Bean Boys! What would you rather do in any given situation? Sometimes the choice is easy. Watch my stream, or watch something entertaining and something that will give you value in life. Maybe it's tomato sauce versus HP. There's obviously one correct answer. But not every would you rather question is that easy. And today, we're going to be discovering what you'd rather do. First and foremost, we're going to be asking, would you rather have penis-sized nipples or a nipple-sized penis? Ladies, you just have to imagine what this might be. Wouldn't make a difference either way. How big is the penis if you have a penis-sized nipples? We'll go with, like, the average, like 5 inches. I think so. I think the meme is here, is that if you have a nipple-sized penis, nobody knows about that until you get intimate, right? But I think it would be easier to go through life having a small cock. Not that I know anything about that. I think it's easier to go through life with a small cock than to have to have two. You'd have to wear basically a bra constantly. Like, imagine going to the beach. I think you'd be seen as like a freak of nature. Well, it's not up to me. It's up to you, sick fucks. Right, here we go. Which would you rather? Willy-sized nips or nippy-sized willy? It's not wrong to be special. No. Maybe some people would be into the nips, the big nips. Like, there's nothing wrong if you are, I guess. Oh my god. I can't believe Willy-sized nips is winning. Okay, chat is decided. You guys would rather have 5-inch fat girthy nipples than a small cock. Interesting. I don't know what to think about that. What would you do, like, if I was wearing this shirt? Like, they would be bent round, like sticking out the sides. The second one. This is a classic. Would you rather eat ice cream flavored shit or shit flavored ice cream? Easy, apparently. So I'm gonna go to say, so this would be like a standard serving, 2 scoops. And let's say the ice cream flavored shit, it still smells and looks exactly like shit. It just doesn't taste like it. Where the shit flavored ice cream looks and smells like ice cream, but it tastes exactly like shit. And if you don't know what shit tastes like, just think of Scottish cuisine.
Who dumped the load?
I don't know. Let's say it's a Monday morning post roast dinner shit. That's what it is. I think on the front of it you think, oh well, I just eat shit that tastes like ice cream because then it tastes nice. Nah, you eat ice cream that tastes like shit. Because the smell and the visual of eating shit is worse than probably the flavour. So you can like bang through the ice cream. It's going to taste rank. Unless it does taste good. I don't know. But let's assume that doesn't taste bad. You just storm through it. Because when you think about flavour, a lot of times that's a visual and a smell component more than it is just the standard taste. Which would you rather, poo-poo ice cream or ice cream flavour poo? I'd rather taste shit, yeah, 100%. Every day of the week. I'd rather taste shit ice cream than have to eat shit. I'd eat a whole horse shit. Poo-poo pee-pee check. Oh my god, this is another close one. There's objectively a right answer here. You guys have fucking lost it. Yeah, looking at it and smelling it and then putting the texture into your mouth. You're insane if you think that's a better option. Yeah, but you'd have to look at it for at least a second. The textures aren't too far once they're both melted. You fucking savage. Once they're both melted. Moving on to the next question. Now this is an interesting one. Would you rather have a bad hand job from your grandma or a good hand job from your grandma? Which one would you rather have? I think this is a clear answer. This is a clear-cut answer. My grandmother is dead. Well, I mean, unless you can reanimate her, go from when she was alive. If it's gonna happen, better make it a good one. The question is, I want to know is, what type of hand job is it? Because I think I'd prefer a sensual one. Am I allowed to kiss her?
Make it a gum job and we have a deal.
The classic. Hey, I've heard some good things about the gum jobs. So this is my logic, right? Is, guys, hand jobs are hit and miss. Okay? Even a good hand job, in my opinion, isn't that good. Because lassies don't know how to do it, right? Can we do marble sedate? No, we're talking about incest, RC. Take your marble chat elsewhere. It's mostly miss, yeah. It's a bit like I described it to Sim as when a guy can't find the clip. It's the same thing, right? Basically, it's gonna be over sooner if it's a good hand job than if it's a bad hand job. So if she's kind of like limp-wristed and it's going to take her 40 minutes, you've got to sit through 40 minutes of watching your grandma jack you off. But if she can bash it out, okay, she turns the Parkinson's up to fucking 11 out of 10, you're done in 5 minutes, easy, no bad memories. Right, let's find out which you guys would rather have. What would you rather your granny did? Oh, damn, 5 people straight in. Everyone's looking for a good hand job. Let's go. Right, well, it's decided. We all want a good hand job from a grandma, our grandmas, rather than the bad one. Can you just imagine your granddad giving you a wink before it goes in? Don't worry, son. That's why I've been with her for so many years.
Welcome to the Bean Boys Club. Beautiful bean.
God, thanks, Grandma. She's... Right, moving on to the next question. Slightly less incestuous, this one. Would you rather shit out a watermelon or piss out a golf ball? This one's tricky, I think. I think this one's not that straightforward. Anyone got a kid? Yeah, but you don't... First of all, Kyle, you don't push kids out of your ass unless that's what you think. And you don't push kids out of your fucking piss hole either. If the videos I've seen on the internet are anything to go by, you can put some shit up your ass. I'm surprised by how much stuff people can fit up their assholes. No problems. But I've never seen a golf ball up a dick. I've seen that you have what's it called? There's a name for it where you put like metal rods up your todge. Sounding, that is it, sounding. Yeah. Sounding is a thing. God, Jesus, that makes me feel... Yeah. I've seen a video with banana. Oh, what, a banana going up there? No! That's huge! A fucking banana. I might have to Google that. Oh my god, 16 votes out the bat for watermelon. Not a single person wants to piss out a golf ball. Well, I think this is pretty... One sick fuck wants to piss out a golf ball. Well done. We've all got stretched arseholes. Congratulations, I can't walk anymore. I think you'd have to wear a nappy for a good few months, though. Anyway, moving on. This is a bit more of a philosophical one. I'm intrigued. Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're going to die? This one's a fucking tricky one. When? Really? No, I think you wheners are fucking dumb. I already know I'm going to die of pussy OD. Brilliant. Thanks. Because if you know how you die, either run over by a car, you'd shit yourself every time you're near a road. Oh, that's a good point, Kyle. Fuck.
How does not matter anyway, but when at least you can make the most of it.
So this is my logic, right? So when you're doing... So your two options are either how or when, right? Now, when gives you an exact specific date and time of when you're going to die. So you're constantly moving towards that goal, right? And, like, the closer you get to it, the more, depending on how long... Maybe when you're, like, it's 92 and you're like, yeah, this is fine, I'm going to die in 2 years' time or whatever. I'm pretty chill with that or whatever. But, like, let's just say it drops, like...
But knowing how is pointless, you can't avoid it.
So you, like, have a date in mind, and then you move towards that, and it gets potentially more and more stressful and difficult, because you know that, you know, the 20th of November 2020 you're gonna die, and you got to count down towards that. That's really fucking difficult. But when you say how are you gonna die, right, that's more of a dice roll, because you could get cancer, you could get old age, you could get, like Kyle said, a car crash or whatever, but the likelihood of the thing that you're going to die from is probably going to be something that you can't necessarily put down to a certain situation or whatever. So it would give you a rough idea, but...
What if the how is suicide, but then I make sure I don't do it?
Well, that's it. Yeah, I mean, that's the question. You wouldn't be able to change the fate at some point in your life. Let's say, if you wanted to kill yourself, and that's what it said is how you're going to die.
I'm sure you would learn to accept your fate if you knew when.
Well, not if you said it was going to die in 2 years, Kyle. If you're going to say, oh, if it tells you you're going to die from suicide, what you'd probably end up doing is becoming so stressed from dying from suicide, you actually end up killing yourself. That's what I imagine. But yeah, I think when you go with when, with how, you have more of an option.
Get over it.
You have more of an option to be like, have a rough idea but not a specific idea, so you're not as haunted by knowing exactly when your life ends. I don't know, that's my theory. Yeah, I think I agree though. If you get it picked and it says you die drinking coffee, well, you're fucked basically, aren't you? But I think it would most likely come back with, oh, you die from a heart attack or something like that. Well, if you choose how, and the answer is that you'll be hit by a car and will die after 40 years living like a vegetable.
If I found out I would die from being mugged and stabbed repeatedly and slowly, I'd be livid and in constant state of fear, not worth it.
Yeah, but that could happen anyway, but you just knew that you were going to die at 32. You wouldn't know why you were going to die at 32, but you just know. So you'd have more things to worry about saying, why would I die at 32, than I would at any other time. So that logic doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, How won. Not by much, but it did win. That was a tough one.
I'd rather it be a surprise.
If you know you'll die in 20 years' time, are you invincible until then? It's a good question, Dank. Maybe. Right, we've got the last one on our list. Another difficult one. And we're going back to the incest debate. Because why not? The classic. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every night, eyes wide open, you have to listen to them, sit there on the chair and watch them go at it in a lit room, or you join them once to make it stop? What if your parents are split up? Then they get together to fuck every night. I think this one's easy. I'd spaff on my mum's babs to stop the ongoing torture all day. The question is, though, is what does join in mean? Does that mean you and your dad, your Eiffel Tower mumsy? Or does it mean, like, your dad smashes your mum, and then when she's taking a smoke break, he turns to you?
Would they know you had to make this choice?
That's a good point, actually. Do the parents know? Because then they would be going, look, we're just going to set this up in a way that's as the small amount of traumatization possible, and just go. No, I'm going to say they don't know you have to make the choice. It's just a situation. Drug the parents, join once, they wake up and don't remember, act like it never happened. But I guess what does join in mean? Like, does it, if I go behind my dad, as he's ploughing a missionary, like I push on his arse and give him a bit of extra force, does that count as joining in, or do I have to flop it out and, give him the force by clapping him? Do you know what I mean? I think this is easy. You join in. You just join in, and then you move on with your life. That's the only thing you can do. Because also, let's not forget, right? There's not only the fact that you have to watch them and listen to them have sex or whatever, but also just consider how inconvenient is that? Oh, sorry guys, can't come out tonight. Why not? Oh, I gotta watch me mum fucking 69 with dad again. Do you know what I mean? That's no good, is it? In all kind of situations, on your honeymoon, why are your parents going on the honeymoon? Gotta watch them shag tonight, and the next night, and the night after that. What if your parents are lesbian? I mean, it doesn't make any difference. Just kill your parents easy. Maybe this is why people do kill their parents. You coming on PS4? Nah, it's doggy tonight. Dad said I can't miss it. He says if you go the same hole as me, I'll get you a PS5. Your mum's been talking about it all week. Will Granny give me a hand job while I watch? Granny will pour ice cream flavoured shit into your mouth while she gives you a hand job. Your dad is sucking on your penis-sized nipples while you shit out a watermelon into your mum's mouth as she's doing a straight line Lego challenge, thinking that she doesn't have to remember this anymore because she's dying next week. We've solved it! All of the situations in one. No... Right, we've got one for watch. Oh, everyone's joining. Everyone wants to get in. One nip for each parent. True. Wow. Okay, there's a few people that would spend every night of their lives watching. I guess you'd become, like... It wouldn't bother you after a while. Because you'd be so used to it. Wow. There we go. More people would rather fuck their family